She was full of life, a wonderful dancer. She showed up and she did her thing always. Regardless of her size, she could move. She was a Nigerian TikToker based in Lagos. She has 2 boys and she's always smiling, having joy, having fun. A few days ago, news broke that she passed. And immediately, we heard that she passed while trying to get tummy tuck because of all the online bullying she was getting. After that, we also heard another news debunking the first one, that she passed of hernia, and then it was fibroid. Whatever the case may be, as of now, we don't have a clear statement about what happened. Not from the family, not from the hospital. But I actually checked out some of her videos. The comments are there. She did go through online bullying for sure. So whatever the case may be, there are lessons to learn from this, because information is power. So we're going to talk about what a hernia is, fibroid is, and tummy tuck, and the risk involved, especially when someone is overweight. And then if you're deciding to go through something like that, the things you need to watch out for. So the first thing we have to talk about, what is hernia? Hernia is when you have a weak muscle in your tummy area, and the inside of your body, like your intestine, can protrude through that weak muscle on the wall of the stomach. And they can be dangerous. They can be very dangerous. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes doctors can actually push it back in. But the only way to fix it is through surgery. Now, what is fibroid? Fibroid is a growth in the womb of a woman. Usually benign. That means it's not cancerous. It just grows and it stays there. It doesn't spread. Again, when it's small, it can just be monitored. But when it's big, it can make the woman's stomach to be big. It can protrude. And again, the only way to fix that is through surgery as well. That brings us to tummy tuck. If she was getting tummy tuck, indeed, she won't be the first to have complications. There have been stories of people that pass from tummy tuck, even all over the world, even in Lagos as well. So what is tummy tuck? Is when a cosmetic surgeon, the doctor, tries to remove fat and excess skin from the stomach area to give the woman a flatter tummy. After the surgery, it's imperative that you still maintain a healthy lifestyle, exercise, and keep it. Otherwise, your tummy can get big again, can protrude again. We honestly don't know as of this time, but that could have been fixed separately or at the same time, even during tummy tuck, depending on the setup. But what you need to know if you decide to do a tummy tuck is, first of all, make sure you're doing it for you and not to please anybody else. Don't let anybody pressure you into anything like that. And always try to lose the weight naturally. But if you decide to do the tummy tuck, the surgery is not the problem. You just have to make sure that you go to qualified doctors and hospital and ask the right questions. Make sure you need to know what is going on so you know what to ask. And you can also be able to be an advocate for yourself, because some doctors can be careless. Some doctors can be going through something at the moment. They can forget things. Doctors are human beings. So don't put everything entirely on them. First of all, make sure they're qualified. Where you're going is qualified. They have the standard equipment. They have what it takes. Then the second thing you have to do is, what is your medical history? Make sure you let them know. If you have diabetes, high blood pressure, any other thing, any whatsoever, let them know before the surgery, because it matters. And now, if you are heavy set, on the heavy side, try to lose a little bit of weight first before you go for that surgery, unless it's an emergency surgery or surgery that cannot be postponed. But if it's cosmetic surgery, try to lose weight before you go. In United States, some doctors will not even touch you for cosmetic surgery if you are a certain BMI, that's body mass index. That is showing how, overweight you are. They won't even touch you. They will tell you to go and lose weight first. Because when you overweight, it poses more complications, surgery complications. For example, overweight people sometimes can have weaker lungs. And when you're doing surgery, you're depending on a machine to breathe for you. And that can be more difficult when one is overweight. Another thing is it can be harder to maneuver during the surgery when you have fat. Doctors have to go through layers of fat to get to where they need to get to. That can also increase the risk of the surgery, increase the risk of complications during surgery. Another one is healing period. When one is overweight, healing can be delayed, and they also poses the risk of infection more than somebody that is not overweight. So then there's also risk of blood clots. These things are higher in someone who is more overweight. So make sure you get yourself informed, know all there is to know before you go for such a surgery, so you can protect yourself. And if you see a doctor that doesn't care about your medical history, they just tell you, come on, bring this money, we'll do the surgery, run, because your medical history matters a lot. So we've talked about those things. Now that brings us to the bullying. It's just not her. Online bullying is something that exists all the time. And I wonder who are the people doing this, especially to somebody who haven't done anything to you. If you are doing it to somebody who is cantankerous, who is always in noise online doing this, bullying other people, then okay, what they do. But somebody that is minding their business is just trying to survive, just trying to dance. Why bully her? It's the same way there was a time that 𝗕𝗂𝗹𝗶𝗲𝗀 was at the airport and she posted a video. That is the Queen of 𝗕𝗂𝗶𝗲𝗀, my own sister. So they posted a video, and on the comment section, because I went to comment, it was so many people talking about her weight. Go and lose weight. Your weight is this, your weight is that. It was all about weight. They're not even talking about what she's trying to show us. Now, not to say that people should be patted in the back and encouraged to be overweight. No, because we all know that being overweight poses some health issues. But what I'm saying is that talking at them like that is not going to help. Rather, it's going to make matters worse. If it's some people that are weak-minded, they can go into depression because of those comments. They can have anxiety. They can even eat more, just trying to dull the pain. Nobody likes to be bullied. Nobody likes to be talked to like that. And it's not everybody that have strong mind to where they're not affected. So let's be mindful about what we say to people. And let's also be mindful about what we type on people's comment section. Sometimes if you don't have anything nice to say, leave it now. It's not by force to comment. It's not helping. So she's gone now. What did anybody gain? Nothing. So let's be mindful about what we say or what we do to people. It is not nice. And to you, if you're the one being bullied, know that you're enough. Know that you're beautiful just the way you are. Know that you're okay just the way you are. While you work on it, maybe for health reasons, while you work on your weight, don't let people get to you. What people say shouldn't affect you that much, because you don't need anybody to validate you. You talk to your maker, you stay centered, and you surround yourself with people that support you, people that will lift you up no matter what. If you keep putting yourself in a place where you're put down, then it's partly your fault. Go to a place where you're celebrated, where you're lifted up, where you're encouraged while you do the work you need to do. I hope somebody learned something from this video. My heart goes out to the family. I pray they find peace and may God comfort them. And may our dear Chinelo rest in peace. I wish I had seen more of her videos, but I'm watching them now. I've seen a few now, and she's something else. It is well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share this video, subscribe, and follow us for more. Until next time, may God bless you. Bye.